I'm Julia Sondu, showing you where development is happening. Please come and join us. Niger Junta, French withdrawal to begin with 400 soldiers in southwest. Niger's military junta said late Thursday that 400 French soldiers based in the southwestern town of Ouallam will be the first to leave the country following France's announcement that it would begin withdrawing its troops this week. An airbase in the capital Niamey, where most French soldiers are stationed, will be dismantled by the end of the year, it said in a statement on national radio. France said it would begin withdrawing its troops from coup-hit Niger this week after President Emmanuel Macron said last month he refused to be held hostage by the leaders of the July 26 takeover and was ending military cooperation with the West African country. The decision to pull 1,500 troops from Niger leaves a gaping hole in Western efforts to counter a decade-long Islamist insurgency in the Sahel region and deals a blow to France's influence in the region. Niger's junta said it would ensure the departure was orderly, safe and carried out in respect of our interests and conditions. It urged citizens to be vigilant during this transition period. In a statement on Thursday, the French Armed Forces Ministry said the troops would return to France and that the military exit should be complete by the end of the year. Niger was the West's last key ally in the central Sahel region south of the Sahara Desert until the military junta called for France to leave. Macron also pulled his ambassador out of Niger last week, about a month after the junta ordered his expulsion. The West's domination is coming to an end, says leader of Niger's revolutionary organization for New Democracy. People's Dispatch spoke with Sani Adamu to discuss the recent coups which he claims are expressions of widespread discontent. On July 26, 2023, Mohamed Bazoum, the president of Niger, was ousted in a coup d'état. This coup came after similar coups in Mali, Burkina Faso, and Guinea over the past 3 years. The coup in Niger was met with popular enthusiasm as the new military junta denounced the French military presence in Niger, a source of deep resentment amongst many in the African nation. The coup was immediately denounced by France, the European Union, and the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, who threatened military intervention unless former President Bazoum was restored to power. Niger has long been important in the expression of French power in the region, housing a French military base with 1,500 troops. After taking power, the military junta in Niger demanded that France remove all troops from Niger and abandon their military base. This was met with great enthusiasm by the people of Niger and sparked months of mass mobilizations and protests against the French military presence. Finally, on September 24th, French President Emmanuel Macron announced that they will begin the withdrawal of all 1,500 troops stationed in Niger along with the French ambassador to Niger. People's Dispatch spoke with Sani Adamu, Secretary General of Niger's revolutionary organization for New Democracy, to discuss the root causes of the recent coups and the future of democracy in Niger. Sani Adamu said, "There are many reasons for coups d'état in Africa. But recently, what we are experiencing, especially in French-speaking countries, can be attributed to the exhaustion of the neo-colonial model. You know, it's been over 60 years since our states became independent. But to date, the development of our countries has not been strong. Attempts were made in the early days of independence, but without success. And then, around the 1990s, it was said to be a new era of democratization, liberal democracy. It has been said that democratization, liberal democracy, could be the solution to our problems. 30 years later, it's the same story of failure. Democratization in Africa has not produced the expected results. Our institutions are hollow, the people are not participating. The people remain miserable. Our institutions are not representative and the coups d'état are expressions of this. In truth, instead of coups d'état, we needed to have popular revolutions. However, there is a low level of organization amongst the people and coups d'état instead take their place. What's happening in the Sahel should have led to insurrection, but the low level of political consciousness made this difficult. This is why we instead had coups d'état follow one another. So coups d'état express a deep discontent in Africa. The fact is that our experiments in democratization have failed. 60 years after independence, we are even more dependent on foreign powers today than we were yesterday. So we have a problem of sovereignty and a problem of democratization. And it's this problem that has led to coups d'état. Coups d'état are not the solution, but they express widespread discontent amongst the people of Africa. When asked, why did these coups become so popular? Sani Adamu replied that coups d'état have become popular because the governments have done nothing for the people. And so, as far as the people are concerned, they're fed up. And when these regimes are overthrown, the people are relieved because they hope for something better. They don't agree with the way they've been governed all these years. Because people have become poorer, more so today than after independence. So what is the point of policies in which the people suffer and gain nothing? So when regimes like that are overthrown, the people applaud. Governments that don't represent the people are no good. We have to stop. We have to find a solution. That's why the people agree with coups d'état. Nigeria welcomes Algerian mediation in coup hit Niger. Nigeria's foreign minister on Thursday welcomed an Algerian offer to mediate talks with the military regime in Niger, which came to power in a coup in July. Nigeria holds the rotating presidency of ECOWAS, a union of 15 West African countries which threatened armed intervention after rebel officers toppled Niger's President Mohamed Bazoum on July 26. Nigerian Foreign Minister Yusuf Maitama Tuga stressed diplomacy was still the favored route, but kept the option for armed intervention open. In an interview with France 24, he said ECOWAS welcomed all parties seeking for a peaceful resolution to this imbroglio, including Algeria. But the minister said military intervention was not off the table. It's still under consideration, it's not the only option, he said, adding that it would not immediately translate to war as it's been misconstrued. Algeria, which shares a border with Niger, has said it opposes any armed intervention with its neighbor and has proposed a diplomatic solution. Niamey said on Monday that it had accepted Algeria's mediation offer, the terms of which have not been made public. The way forward is a peaceful resolution through ECOWAS, Tuga said. He also called for the release of Bazoum, who has been held at his residence since the coup. ECOWAS has declined to comment on whether it would accept a transitional period during which the military would remain in power before handing over to civilian rule. This is the end of our program today. See you on Intervlog same time tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to get new video updates. Thank you for watching Intervlog. Thank you.